Hey there, welcome to firstbuzz.com. My number one question that I've been asked, or request that I've been asked, is how do I look like a Victoria's Secret supermodel? So you don't need that many products to look like a supermodel. All you need are just a few key ingredients to look really hot. So I've toned down all the ingredients, I've toned down all the products so that you can do this look every day and still look sizzling hot for 2008. So very first thing is to plug in your curling iron. This is a Helen of Troy 1 1/4 inch curling iron. This is probably the only curling iron that I recommend. If you had to buy one, this is it. You can get either Hot Tools or Helen of Troy. They're about $30, 1 1/4 inch, available at Sally's and Ulta. So first thing is plug that in and let that sit. Then you're going to brush your hair. So I've already brushed it. I didn't put anything in it. Just kind of fluffed it on the top. Your hair can be any length. I actually bought this curling iron when my hair was this length. So it doesn't matter how long it is. This is a good curling iron. And then you're going to spray your hair. So I'm going to use this Le Coupe Curl Boosting Spray. You can get this also at Ulta. And I'm going to spray a light mist all over my hair. You can use a mousse. You can just use whatever you normally do to keep the curls intact. So this look will look different on me because I have bangs and I'm not a supermodel, so I'm not yay tall. But I will show you how to look like an everyday supermodel. You can section your hair, or if you're in a rush, you can just split it, divide it, and just start curling away. So I'm just going to divide my hair with some clips like this. Hold this down. That way I know which parts I've curled and which parts I haven't. And then I'm going to divide top half and bottom half. Again, this is only how I do it if I have time. If I don't, then I'll just start curling in random spots. So I'm just going to start from the back. Take that large curling iron. And I'm going to curl with my barrel upward like this. I'm going to curl it all the way back. Now the bigger your curling iron, the looser your waves are going to be. I like to have it at 1 1/4 because my hair tends to fall out really fast. So this is a good happy medium. If it was 1 inch, it's too tight. And 1 1/2 is a little too loose where it kind of looks straight. So I like this size. I'm just going to curl it down like that. And you're going to do that all over your head, and you're going to make sure the curling iron is in a vertical motion. And as always, I like to leave this front part to the last minute because that's where you're going to shape and frame it to your base. So it's going to just be curls like that. And you just keep going around your head. Typically, this will take me 10 minutes in the morning, really quick, all over the place. So you don't have to get everything perfect. You just want them to be a little bit wavy. And to remember to curl in different directions, counterclockwise and clockwise. Very, very simple. Grab different sections of hair, 2 inches, 1/2 inch, 1 inch. Mix it up. If you have a lot of time, you can put them into these rollers like this, these little plastic rollers. And that way it will hold, especially if your hair doesn't like to hold curls, I recommend using that. Don't touch the curls until it dries. These little tips, good to follow. So just depending on your hair, like if your hair's layered in the front like mine, it's going to look a little feathered versus like the long curls. If your hair is one length, then you'll get the big long curls in the front. So I'm just going to curl forward, back, all over. Work on this side now. See, so I just did that whole entire side. How long did it take? Maybe 5 minutes? Be very careful when you're curling the back part of your hair. Just do your best. Keep it away from your neck and your ears. And I'm going to curl the ends as well, all the way down to the ends and curling it up to my scalp. These will give you the big loose waves. Now that you're towards the front, you're going to just curl it. You're going to concentrate on it because you want those to be more wavy than the rest of your hair. So mine's going to look different because the way my hair is cut, but if your hair's one length, or if you have longer layers in the front, then you'll have that Victoria's Secret look, even more so than the rest of us. Okay, now that it's all curled, I'm going to flip my head upside down and I'm going to spray it with a little bit more of this curling boost spray, just to get it nice and curly. And then you're going to kind of scrunch it. As your head's upside down, you're going to kind of push it like this. Just kind of give that extra boost. And so you can see the waves forming already. Then you can go back in and fix any curls that you want a little tighter. You shouldn't have any curls that are too tight if you're using this curling iron here, the 1 1/4. Not 1 1/2. That one I think is too big for me. So you can see how the curls are uneven. Some are really wavy. Some are just kind of hanging there. And then onto the front. If you have long hair, long bangs, then you can just curl it the same way the rest is. For me, I don't have that. It's going to be a little challenge here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl it to the side over here. Kind of like Heidi Klum used to have it. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of this bedhead manipulator and I'm going to manipulate my bangs. I'm going to tell it to go to the side, like that. So I'm just going to have little curls right here because that's pretty much all that I can do with my hair now. Okay, now once you like all your curls and you like where they're at, you're going to work on getting it bigger here on the crown. So it's the same way as teasing it. You could just get a rat tooth comb, tease it, or you can use your curling iron, like how I'm going to show you how to right now. So now we're going to make our crown really big and full up here. So I'm going to take a rat tooth comb. I'm just going to start from the back, and I'm going to tease it. And if you have a little hairspray, you can spray it. Or what you can do is I like to spray my comb sometimes. Rub it in there, and then I start to tease. But then you have to make sure you wash your comb with hot water so that way it won't be sticky the next time you use it. Now if your hair is stubborn and doesn't want to be teased that way, you can get your curling iron, just work it and curl it this way. And then just keep going towards the front, same way as making big hair. Just going to bigger on the crown. Of course, you know, you can work back and forth from teasing to curling iron. Back and forth, you know. Whatever your hair wants to do, just go with it, is what I do. And you're going to flip your head over and you're going to spray it with a finishing spray. I'm using Redken's Instant Finishing Spray here. You can get this at Ulta. I actually got this for free when I bought my shampoo, which is really cool. So I'm going to flip my head upside down, spray right here on my crown and the rest of my hair, and it's going to instantly be lifted. Spray, see how big it is? Remember to spray and kind of scrunch your hair up just a little bit. Trying to give it that volume. It's a little crazy right now, but it's going to relax and settle, and it's going to just be this nice, loose waves. Kind of frame it around your face. Extensions, it's even going to be even more supermodel down to your butt. And that completes your supermodel hair in under